Hello, 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 hello. Sunday afternoon, kind of bright afternoon, sort of. There was some thunderstorms later on this afternoon. I don't know what time, but they said supposed to rain off and on throughout the day with a little sunshine. It's not very warm, I can tell you that. Only 71 degrees so far this afternoon here where we're at, and so we don't talk about September 11th too much, but we'll always remember that, this saying. And, uh, um, uh, 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 um, and, and our timer is running, by the way. And, hey, let's get the party going, huh? Let's have a little party, still something, many other things, but and no challenge changed that much. Just I've been putting the challenge I'm supposed to be on, and it's not showing. Pretty much. And I'm gonna relax myself here, give me a little bit of drink. This will go to about 3:30 this afternoon because she is coming down tonight. As you know, when she comes down, she does not want to be broadcast live. And how that is for us. And heck, in the first 11 days, we got close to 40 something, almost 50 something hours in the last 2 weeks. Um, no, we're not going to make 100 in a week. In the last 11 days, almost 11 days, close to, it's going to be close to 49 hours in the first 11 days. I went, oh boy, ain't God be kidding me. Outside of the breakdowns, and everything, but hey, remember we had a little video interruption about between 2 and 3 yesterday that the power went down. I went, oh no! No, could not hear that because the deal was not chopping in right, and we lost about 19 minutes and 54 seconds. So we had to pull the brakes on the clock, let the clock sit where it's at, and subtract the time that did not get on the clock. And okay, we got 19 minutes and 54 seconds to fill in. One of our residents is going to the hospital just now. He's got the word. A little earpiece here. They got not see, but pretty well in there. And yeah, so let the sound may go through, and so that it beats me, and you guys can hear it, but I can. And I'm sure Rose's family will be notified by Nancy that she's going to the hospital, and she probably won't be back till probably in a couple of days. I'm not sure on that, but probably about 2 or 3 days or so. And then what time she gets back, I don't know. What we're going to do right now is, so yeah, but that's awesome, you know, and and you know what? I want to tell you something. Yeah, my lips do chap badly, and when they kept big, it looked like a darn crave hole or something. And there was a lot of this stuff throughout the entire year. And and this is probably the worst year of it. And I'm gonna at 3:30. I'm gonna go back down to the bathroom at 3:30 and collect something with the server with the cook to make sure they parade my meat. They did not parade my meat this time. It's also paraded all the meat, all meals, and it's not decorated for the director yet. And I had Liz put that pork a poker. What are those papers are called? So the next sure they understand that you parade all my meat. All meat's going to be paraded now, and I got that one area that was sitting right here. It was not one but two teeth like this stuck to each other. It took the guy an hour to get those things out. An hour to pull two teeth because it was so close. Oh yes, Mary. Not one tooth, but two teeth next door to each other. That looks like one, but it's not one, it's two. And I got me a little big uh, lying there, a gap. And and I'm sure I got enough lip balm right now to cover my butt up. I don't know why, but I just did, and I'm like her. She is coming down tonight, by the way, so there'll be no live broadcast tonight, like there were on Friday. And the probably won't be no live broadcast tomorrow night. Depending on what she says, of course. I don't know. There'll probably be one on Wednesday or something. I don't know yet. Now I'm gonna switch myself backwards here a little bit and enjoy the 1 o'clock hour, which we have just been for the last couple minutes. So, we started about 8:51 ago, about so this be about a 2 hours and something, but 2 hours 30, about 2:31, 2 hours 39 minutes, 2:38 or 2:39. Damn, man. And not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday next. Because I have the Sarah first Baptist Church of Sarah singing choir here at 10 o'clock next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but the next one, which is the 20th, September 20th. And so I'm kind of been voting So this will be a 2 hour 37 minute video, and I thought, oh my god, can I do that one again? Of course. As long as there's no interruptions about this one. And something that you notice over here on the right a little bit. You're all right, my left. And it's quite 70 degrees, by the way. And well, the way the screen looks like to me, I don't know. Well, I don't have my glasses on. It looks like it's blurry, but it's not. I know it's not. And hello, good afternoon will be on from now until the next 2 hours and 20 minutes. 1 minute actually. We're going to about 3:30, and we'll be off at 3:30 local time. Um, I'll probably have that one bathroom break probably in about another hour and a half, maybe 9 minutes. I don't know. Uh, close enough. Couple hours from now, it'll be fine. We're there about 2 or 3 hours. Ole, 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 ole. And that's not too far up the street here. Our clock is clicking loud along. And it looks like I'm sleeping, but I'm not. It's that I powered out from being sore for 21 years with my mouth and everything. That kind of trying to go away. And it's kind of very hard to be in the picture, sort of. And I know that twins grandma, my sister, has a lot of Oh no. I'm like, this was, all these videos are really piling up on my bill and don't know how many I can get though. I can maybe them. And I don't know how many. Not much for the afternoon. The same thing. Like, I think do have a name for the name. I'm, um, well, it's gonna be a crazy week. And don't tell how much. Oh, I'm not gonna move that one again. I can do that. Oh, not at dinner time. I'm not going to the delay anyway, and we're okay though. And we're gonna be live streaming some people in delay. And there'll be no live stream tonight, so she's coming down. Thing. When something changes, I'll let you know. It's in the low 70s right now, so that's not bad. For almost the middle of September, that's not bad. It is 3:11. The 15th is Thursday, I think. Yeah, I'm right. Yo, Thursday is halfway through the month. And Friday the 17th starts, no, no, Saturday, Friday the 16th starts the second half of the month. And that'll be right after Thursday the 15th. And that's smart. Yes, I am. And, uh, Yeah, I don't know what time it is on London. I don't know yet for sure, but who knows? It's 2 after 2 in the afternoon. Uh, I got said about an hour ago to be time for my next break, and it just about is. Time for another break, and it won't be very long. And it's 5 after 2 here, or 6, 7 after, something like that. And guess what? I'm gonna go for that break. And then listen, break. What do you well, we're gonna be doing it in about a couple minutes here. Yeah. I might be having number two, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna be gone probably 30 minutes, probably around 30 minutes. And, what I'm gonna do right now, at 30 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm back a little bit early. I'll be in the camera here in just a moment. I'm back. Back. That's my hand. Hello. I told you about 30 minutes. I did have a number two, but it was not quite as long as watching it. No, I mean. And, you see, that was at 209. That was about, that's not bad, eh? 13 minutes. Half the distance to the goal line. Hello. Hey, that's not bad. 13 minutes. That's not bad. Almost 13 minutes. And now Mallory's going to say, how the hell did you do that? Not very quickly and get out. Because they're cleaning bathrooms right now. So we've been on for an hour and 31 minutes. And we've still got an hour and 7 minutes to go. 107 to go. That will make it right about 2:30, about 2:37, something like that. So we've got about another hour and 6 minutes. That'll make it right about 2:30, 2:38, 2:38 minutes. I think we came out at 12:40 something. Okay, I'll do that for sure. And I don't know how many times that has happened, but they put that under information card. And the NBA Finals are on ESPN1, which you cannot get right now because the channel is bad. And we started at 12:51, so that makes it 2 hours and 38 minutes. 2:39 actually. And we started right about 12:51. And we started about 12:50 or so. And that's the YouTube channel. And I'm putting things in perspective here. And I'm not gonna worry about PCH no more, and because it's been ridiculous. They're not giving me my money that I want to win, and I cannot search on my computer because the proxy on my Wi-Fi is not allowing it. And I didn't see that it's not resetting. See if it'll reset here. It might reset here. I need to I need to go back to the Remmbering, log in. I have to call the source number because something's not setting right. Something's not setting right, and my password's fine. I need to call a certain number soon. I gotta go back to this bill later on this evening. And don't forget, we're not gonna broadcast tonight because Lisa's gonna be down. When Lisa shows up, she's kind of shy and she doesn't like the bill. She got me the last couple of times. It was back in June. The kids couldn't see her back in June, and the last time you seen her twice. It was back around June 12th, June 13th, something like that. It was June 12th or something. And I said, I'd be back in 30 minutes. Guess what? I was back in 13 minutes, 12 to 13 minutes. And we got about an hour and 1 minute left. And that put us right about the 1 hour and 38 minute marker. And we will be leaving. We will err in the morning. And when it's time for my shower, I will cut off right at the point of the clock and come back to the second half of the show with their clothes on, and you probably sing on Friday, and that's what you will see from now on. And we got about an hour left, and they like these 2 hour shows, so I thought, 47 hours, and we got 48 hours and almost 48 hours and 4 minutes. That's not bad for the first 11 days. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's what I'm saying. I might have to go back to my Remmbering bill and look at it this afternoon and know I'm in the dining room with her and what we'll watch I think later on. I saw her on the one. Hello, September 11th. Yes, I do. That's not what happened on that day. I was actually in the shower when it started. I was getting out of the shower tub at 7:45 in the morning, our time, which is Central Time. Then at 7:46 a.m., someone called me in my office, which I was a manager at the hotel at the time. They bought my bathroom brother and says, "You need to get up real quick. Something's bad's going on." I said, "Okay." I'm a call on number, all that shit. As I was coming out of the shower, the second plane was going to the second tower on the old ship. And Danny Fike, our boss, who is our manager, who owns the hotel, says, "I'm ordering you guys right now to shut this hotel down until 7:45 in the morning tomorrow morning. You got 24 hours shut down by me." And so we were shut down for 24 hours prior of me knowing that knew that's going to be happening. So we were ordered to stay on duty for the entire 24 hours because of what was going on. So me and Brian, that's two managers, the night one and me, were both on the clock until 7 a.m. the next morning. The boss called us about midnight on that Wednesday morning, says, "Guys, get off at 7 and open the doors back up at 7. But he did give us an order not to let no one leave. We told our residents at the hotel, the one that's renting every month, and the guests not to leave the hotel until 11 a.m. tomorrow morning on Wednesday. They could not leave until 11 o'clock in the morning. That was ordered by Danny. By Danny Fight. Fight. Not Fight. No. No. Not Donald. No. Danny gave me the orders to me to order everybody to stay online. Stay on the clock until 7 a.m. the next morning. And the overtime crew will come in and do it all day Wednesday, and guys have one day off. So we came back. I came back Wednesday morning. I had one day off on Wednesday because of Wednesday. I came back Thursday morning about 8 o'clock in the morning. Really, that everything's calmed down, and I was watching some of the views of the actual airplanes being forced to come down in 2 hours. I was watching that on YouTube a lot. I did that for about a couple of days. I said, holy shit, 7,000 planes. Wham, down to the ground it went. Down for 24 hours. Ouch. That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of users coming up in right now. I know it was an unavailable event, but it happened. I saw it in my own eyes. And when the second plane goes in, as the second plane it hit like this, It has to hit the side of the building as it comes in, and bam, out the other way. And that was bothering me when I saw that. Man, fast. I'll tell you about that. The second building that was hit was my mama's cousin's office. My mom's nephew's office. As I was talking to him, you can see the hijacker looking straight at the guy, and my cousin, my mom's nephew, as it flies in, and all of a sudden, nothing. I thought that was kind of oddly weird, because I had my new cell phone, and I said, holy shit, this is really happening. And that was at 9 a.m. 7 a.m. our time. It was 9 o'clock in New York. I said, holy shit. No wonder they were so good. That's understandable. And Danny ordered the hotel to be shut to be locked up till at least 7 a.m. for the workers, and no customers cannot leave or come in until the customers can come in, but they cannot leave till 11 a.m. the next day. Any customer that came in between now and 11 a.m. before the next day could not leave until 11 a.m. the next day. That was ordered by him. And during that time of that event, I think we made like $16,000 something that day. That's the event that happened. We had a lot of people that couldn't go home. At the apartment complexes, some of them in Elk City was not allowed to go home because the event was going on. So we had like several apartment complexes not allowing the residents to go home, but go find a hotel and they'll pay for it. We made $16,000 on that Tuesday 11th. I remember that day. I remember that. And tonight we will not be airing tonight. So mark that down. We will not be airing after this broadcast, okay? Not because it's not a level of text. Because Lisa is going to be sleeping over here today, and she's usually a camera shy person, and she doesn't like being on camera so much. She didn't allow me back in the gym to do it twice. one, two times, and that was it. And she might do it again. On the last time she did it, her three kids showed up, and I went, "Oh my God, Mackenzie's out for the second time in a row." I got a hug from her. You just didn't see because I was in the video of the camera. Because, no, no one was family and hugging their family members. I know you won't want to say, but hey, that's her privacy. That's her kids. And her mom was off to the side a little bit because she knew I was videotaping, and I knew that Lisa was camera shy, and so I did, and I have Mackenzie into our level, and she called me dad. Her daughter called me daddy for the fourth time in a row. Back in June, twice. Again, so in 2 months, 4 times. Thursday, and it was my birthday. She did, and it was an unbelievable event that happened 21 years ago. It was horrible, but no, the people that was under it, that went on it, I'm not actually on it, but the people that was involved with it were the people who tried to bomb it before inside the driveway. Remember the parking lot bombed before, and they fixed that up. And all of a sudden, they use planes. So 2,500 to 3,000 some people were killed in that one night. Both the Trade Centers, the Pentagon, and that one plane that was going to the White House. That the last one was took down by the passengers, not the hijackers. The passengers were the last ones on the last one. But they did was see people. Nobody killed. But guys, close to 3,000 people died that day. Close to 3,000. Very close. And no, September 11th will be in memory forever because it will be. Let's see what else. September 11th was a very hard time for all of us, and everything was shut down for about a week, as you all know. And airports went up within 7 days or so after coming down in 2 hours, but they're going down. And who remembers the Malaysia Airlines hijacking? There was a hijacker on that one too. But Malaysia Airlines did not know that. No, I felt for Malaysia in a way because that's where their airline that was hijacked. Another hijacker, which we don't know about. I'm not sure what his name was, but there was another hijacking. This is a few years ago. Not too many years ago. In Malaysia, hijacker was and took some out of NASCAR just to the west coast. Well, west that way, sort of. Or that way. Well, that's from that way. When hijackings happen, you better hope for the best for some of those planes. But when it's 7,000 planes, or not to go up or come down, but they're ordered to come down and not go up, that's pretty scary. That is very scary. Because that's 1,400 planes. When the FAA, I talked to one of them, I did. They had 1,400, 1,400 something planes not in the air for 24 hours. Because some of the planes were not operating until later, but they told not to. That's 120 countries with all the planes on the ground, not moving until they were ordered to. Whoa, whoa. That's a hard thing to touch. Let me get into something going real quick. We've been on for almost 2 hours, and an hour and 52 minutes and a half is what we've been on now. So far, nothing up here about the internet. No skipping or anything. I mean, not skipping, but unstable and not well, unstable. And I'm playing a picture look like that a little bit. Not like that. It broke the office in the news. It sure did. Around the world, it did. I remember it clearly too. I was about to go to work that day when that happened. And I was about ready to clock in. I clocked in with my timer clock, like so. As I was sitting down to the office, as I talked with Danny, the second plane was going to the next tower. I said, damn. And that's Teddy said, I'm ordering off of myself to stay on until 24 hours from 7 a.m. this morning. Everybody must be on. Full alert. I went, oh shit. Even the housekeeping. We had 4 housekeepers. Me, Brian, the night manager, the owner and his dad, Danny and his stepfather, move. I think we had like the 1, 2, 3, 7 LC police officers were at the hotel. Each wing area had an officer outside the hotel rooms of each wing. And the back one to the back toward Broadway. We had 7 police officers here. Actually 14. 2 apiece. 1 on each count. For 24 hours. And they eventually went back to their normal hours after Wednesday. So after Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock. Danny called my room. I said, yes, boss, what do you want? He says, I want you to have the day off. You probably will have the day off. I will in the office for the next day or so. Till 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And when he said, I will run until 11 o'clock tonight, and then Brian can come back to him at 11 a.m., 11 p.m. tonight itself on Tuesday night. Well, Wednesday. He'll be coming back Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. He's going to come back until Thursday at 8. So I had me a big break in there. So who's going to run the ice machine? Brian will do that. Do that, pay in the neck. I said, okay. So I did not. I got paid for that entire time I was on the clock. And, and I love my job there right there. I worked at the Kings in Elk City, Oklahoma for 18 years, 10 months, and 27 days. I started November 1st, 1992 as my mom died. And that was a big, big job for 18 years. Under two different owners, Danny and Celine. The last one was Celine, and Celine asked me to remember September 11th. I said, yes, I did, boss. He kept me on the same schedule that Danny did. I had 3 days of double night shifts. 7, 8 to 4, and 11 to 7 on Wednesday, on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And that was a hard remembering that it, yes, Mama did pass away back in 1992. She did. This was way before the 2001 incident. Mom died in 1992. I was after I was 30 years old. I was 30 years old when Mom died. I'm 60 now. Mom would be 97 years old a week ago Sunday, which would be a week ago today. She would have been 97 years old. But she's not here. She has counted 7 great grandkids. 4 boys and 3 girls. I'm happy to be with her for 25 years, going on 26. And she has 4 great grandkids, 2 boys and 2 girls. And those from the older 2 the older kids, the boy and the girl, that my niece had, my first niece had. And so she says, I've been a grandma for 6 to 7 years now. I cannot believe it. I say, well, I think you're graduated. Except for the last one. She's got 1 more kid who's now going to be 15 next January. He was going to high school next year. He's going to the Oklahoma High School. I'm in Sweetwater, I think. This is right up the way out on Highway 152, which is right. This is actually, this road right here in front is Highway 152. It goes to Sweetwater, which is way back that way a little bit. About half an hour or so. Maybe 30, 45 minutes, I think. In the Sweetwater Bulldogs place there on their regular schedule, and they come to Sarah as well. And I want to say something. And, I know it's a hard thing to remember. 2001 at this time was bad for us. I just imagine 4 airplanes, passengers and kids, the pilots, all the plane crew out of those 4 planes. And one of them was taken down by the passengers, just one. Not the other 3. The other 3 was by the hijackers itself. But one was not. The 4th one, which was the Pennsylvania, that was by the passengers taking down the hijacker. And it went down. No one survived the plane crashes. But no one built in the Trade Center and the Pentagon. There's a lot of people that did survive. A bunch. But if you count the Pentagon and the Trade Centers, I would say close to 3,000 people were killed. If you count the planes, that would have been 3,000 something people. But I'm just going to leave it what it says on the papers, basically. But can you imagine You on that plane. So think about it. Just imagine it. You go to a building like this actually. And the captain's not a captain, he's a hijacker. Okay, let's blow that away. Okay, I understand you. I want to tell you something. When I was talking to my mom's nephew, my cousin, he was in the Second World Trade Center tower, the South Tower, as it was coming through. I can see his video, his live video showing there's a plane coming right toward him. But he made it out. He made it out. He said to me, Jason, I don't know how I got all of this, but I did. I'm in the second basement of the Second Trade Center at the bottom. I'm getting out now. Okay, so go ahead. So I switched I want to have a middle. But it was a mess after those houses now. So the way it was going, this is what my thought was. The way it was smoking, I thought that the sprinklers would take care of the fire. But guys, plane engine fuel is very highly hot and dangerous, especially when it's a full plane. Once that plane hits, you seen it in front of you 21 years ago on that second plane. There's no way that fire can be put out by a water sprinkler. There's no way. Because engine fuel that's heated, you know how to fire for a long, maybe for an hour or so. Maybe an hour and a half, maybe 9 minutes. Then you saw the first bill come down, then the second one. The first bill that was hit, then I come down to like an hour and a half after it was hit at 10:15 a.m. The South Tower fell within 30 minutes after it was hit. Around 30 minutes or so. Then about 45 minutes later, the second tower, the first tower that was hit, went down this rail tower and just straight down. I remember singing that. I do remember singing that. So we got 30, by this time we got 34 minutes, and which is on right after the 211. 2005.
Jason, we're having church at 3 if you want to come.
I don't.
You don't?
I'm not, probably won't.
Okay.
Well, they wouldn't know if I'm going to go to church. I said, probably won't, because I'm not in the thing of the day. I'm not. I guess they must have postponed it until 3 o'clock today, and Mom was a special mom to me. My mom was 66 years old when she died, y'all. We're going back to my mom, who died on June 23rd, 1992. I'm going to go back to her for a couple of minutes. Mom was 66 years old when she died. Yes, she was like 2.5 months of being 67 years old when she died. 67 years old. Yeah. Yes, Mom was 66 when she died. Today she'll be 97. She was still here. If she was still here, Mom would be 97. My first sister would be 77, which is now. My sisters are still, and I are still living. Dad's been gone since 95. Mom and Dad were both born in 1925. That came within 3 months. Within, March, April. That came within 3 months, and I waited until his 70th birthday when he died. He was the closest one to 70 years old. He died on Elvis Presley's birthday. Birthday, day, birthday, birthday, day, which is January 8th. He died on that day in Mexico City, Mexico, in an office at his desk. My stepmother, who was pushing that, he said, Jason, tell your sister you need to get your money changed back to you because your dad's gone. So I contacted my sister Paula, who's now 77 years old. I said, Paula, we need to go back to the Clinton Social Security office in Clinton to change make sure my check comes. And we did that the day after that happened. It's on Bristol Avenue, I think. No, it's far away down on Bristol Avenue in Clinton. Down far away, maybe blocks away from the old place. And and we talked to the person there and got them cleaned out that on his would have been his 70th birthday. We put a big candle out. Checked out with 70 some candles in memory of him. Because it's too close. That close to being 70 years old. We ate the cake. So we ate the cake. And I want to say something. My parents were one of the best parents in the world. And everybody says, you look like your daddy's dad. Okay. Everybody says, do your head this way. I look like my grandfather, my dad's dad. And my mom was asked many times back when I was a little kid, why did you do not name Jason as his father? Because he looks like him. Okay, so I look like my dad. So what? Now, who's Jason's boy? Uh, Facebook page with my mom and dad to the right of me. That's my mom and dad, y'all. At 6 months before I was born in 1962. That was 1961. That old black and white picture that's on the side of me. I'm on the bottom. My head's kind of like this, you know. And my two sisters are above me, and our friends are that way. We are going to have our three kids will have a picture reunion of all three of us put together, and I'll transport that to my old cell phone that's up there. And that way we'll have a picture of all three of us at the same time. Next to our parents. Our parents' pictures black and white. They don't have hardly any color pictures of them when they were married. Because black and white was the only thing they could do at the time. And I'll tell you something. I always share my mom and dad to you guys. On certain occasions I will. On April 15th, I will remember my dad will be 98 years old at that time. That'll be next year. But he's not here. I know that hard. Next year, my parents will be 98 years old this year. But will not be here. Also, last Sunday, which was the 4th, my mom and dad started going out together when they were both 5 years old. God, listen up. 61 years, 9 months, and 23 days they were together. They never did cheat on each other for 61 years. Hey, Scott Turner, there's mention Bibles there. I'm honest. Not being honest, I do. No laugh. Hey. Okay, put a cap on my head. Okay, got a cap. Okay, okay. This thing is making me laugh a little bit, guys. We got 27 minutes to go, and we'll be going off here at 3:30 local time here in Seattle, Oklahoma. Not Alabama, not Tennessee, whatever, but Oklahoma, which is in the Central Time Zone. See, Seattle, Oklahoma. Most of Oklahoma is in the Central Time Zone, except for the far western Panhandle, which is to the north hill. Cimarron County, half of Cimarron County, Oklahoma County, was Oklahoma County, by the way. Part of it is in the Mountain Time Zone, part of it. I'm not sure how much of it is, but I think it's half of it, half of Cimarron County. And it goes right along the Texas borderline to El Paso. El Paso, Texas is on the Mountain Time Zone, and the eastern side of El Paso is over east. It's the Central Time Zone. So I'm smart. Duh. When they start to go, duh. Okay. 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 Starting to frame my head out a little bit. So, it pick up. Hello. So I'm going to make everybody laugh a little bit. But let's not forget what happened on this day 21 years ago. Okay, let's kind of pull that out. Let's talk about our families that we got today compared to 21 years ago. So let's talk about air safety for a moment. 21 years ago, air safety was good until they had to tighten down the hatches to the plane flap out. They totally locked everything now. Like you can't even go through there anymore. Back when I was younger, you was allowed to go. There was a power still and come back to your site. Today it's not that way no more because of what happened 9/11, 21 years ago. Now they got security. I mean, you can't even get. I mean, I went to an actual airplane that had this lock on it. Holy shit! It was a United Airlines plane that went on. I said, just for a brief moment, I went, holy shit! I tried to do the punch code, couldn't do it. I was in paper. I said, okay, blah blah blah. Couldn't get through that. So it's one of those scanners you cannot have it. Never mind. So I put the paper away, walked off the plane, and the steward just started to laugh. I did not know you had to scan. I went, holy shit. But part of my language in front of the kids. So this is Sunday. Uh, oh, about 2 more years, which is, that should be on Monday. No, the leap year that was going 2024 will be the actual Tuesday date of 9/11. Because it was a Tuesday when it happened. That's going to be the most horrible part of Tuesday of 2024 of no, September 11th. Because it was a Tuesday when it happened. It's kind of cut it now, and plus we got 23 minutes to go, and I want to talk to you guys for a moment. So I've been on Facebook for 7.5 years, a little over 7.5 years. The little channel has been on for more than 400, cents. I think 700. My website has been up for 780 some days. I not updated everything yet, but well, when I go down to my dinner tonight, which is here in about another 2 hours yet, and I want you to know, 9/11 in our heart, which is right now. This is really hard. Just remember it. Just in your mind. Let's cool this down now. Let's cool down. Cool down. I want to tell you something. I want to thank for all of yours for being here. Oh, tomorrow's Monday the 12th. My great nephew, my first great nephew, Austin, we 25, 4 years old ago. Congratulations. You big sticker, yo. The one that puts helmets on and told me back in the ass that look like his dad. I'm gonna put, hey, guess who's 24 years old? Holding me this thing. I may not do that. I don't know yet. So look up for the Facebook page. Find me, find my little channel and my regular one. Look for it tomorrow for his 24th birthday. I don't know if I'll have pictures of him on there, but also looks like his dad. Like crazy. But Aiden looks like me a little bit. His brother Aiden looks like me. I think you gotta be kidding me. Well, actually, it looks like his mom. Looks like his mom. So does that. Allison does. So I got two kids that look like his mother.